Hey everyone, Brian Fitzpatrick here. Welcome back to Fridays with Fitz, coming to you this week from our nation's capital in Washington, D.C. And we'll start off with a legislative update. This week I introduced the Bipartisan Invest in Law Enforcement Act, which will provide critical funding for struggling smaller law enforcement departments and agencies across our nation and in our own community. This legislation establishes a grant program to provide training, equipment, mental health support, and recruitment and retention resources to agencies and departments with fewer than 200 sworn officers. Our hero law enforcement officers put their lives on the line every single day to serve and protect all of our communities. And at a minimum, we must ensure that our officers, especially those in smaller departments that often lack adequate funding, to make sure that they're provided with the resources they need to work and serve our communities safely. I am proud to support this bipartisan legislation, which will make meaningful investments into the professional growth, the safety, transparency, and mental health of our local law enforcement officers and all of our communities that they serve. And on Thursday, I introduced the Fentanyl Trafficker Elimination Act, a bill that holds fentanyl smugglers accountable for their role in our nation's opioid epidemic by increasing criminal penalties for trafficking illegal fentanyl into the United States. As an EMT and a former federal drug prosecutor myself, I have witnessed firsthand the lethal effects of opioids, particularly fentanyl. Devastatingly, fentanyl has made its way into our own communities and communities across America, including right here at home in Bucks and Montgomery County. And there's no end in sight unless we do something affirmatively to stop it. And as part of our broader approach to tackling the addiction and overdose epidemic, we must address the dramatic rise in fentanyl and fentanyl-laced pill seizures at our ports of entry. It is time to put an end to these senseless deaths by sending a clear message to traffickers. You will be apprehended, brought to justice, and held fully accountable for smuggling illicit fentanyl into our nation. And now for an important district update. With the recent surge in COVID-19 cases due to the Omicron variant, I have heard from many of you across our community that are struggling to find testing. I have some good news on that front. This week, Bucks County Emergency Management Agency and the Department of Health opened free COVID-19 rapid test drive-through distribution facilities in 3 locations throughout the county. Each vehicle in attendance will be provided with 4 rapid antigen tests. To find out more information about locations and hours of operation, please go to buckscounty.gov. In addition to the new county-level COVID-19 test distribution, the federal government, in conjunction with the U.S. Postal Service, is now providing 4 free at-home rapid tests per household, which will begin shipping this month and will be delivered right to your door. Ordering is easy. Just head over to covidtests.gov, that's covidtests, plural, .gov, to place your order so that you have these tests on hand when you need them. That's all for this week. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we will see you all next week. God bless.